Oh God, no, Socrates, no! Sounds like Ender's Game and Ender's Game the movie. I like Ender's Game the movie, but man, it does not compare to the book. I'm very confused as to where I'm supposed to be going. I guess this way. Dude, Socrates, I did this rant about the Nosferatu movie, and then I lost it when the first 20 minutes or so the podcast got lost. I ranted hard, though. Ken and Brian both looked at me like I was crazy. I mean... I want to know what Lex Luthor is going to do with Nosferatu's penis. What is Lex Luthor going to do with Nosferatu's penis? You should go see it. It's pretty good. We watched the 1979 version for the podcast this week, and it was infuriatingly bad. I don't know where this other thing... That piece must be somewhere else. What this? Let's go back. Is he going to kill Superman with Nosferatu's penis is my real question. Lex Luthor, you must kill Superman with Nosferatu's penis. So I want to go this way, I guess? The cum sock. Did you finish book 7 yet, Socrates? I know you were decently far in there, but it's such a big book. It's just really, really, really well written. It's funny, it's action-packed, it's violent, but like, the writing just has heart, which is, if you've ever played a video game, it is, and you'll completely, you know, it's like, yeah. And if you listen to the audiobooks, see it, Pete, they're, the guy reading them is fucking hilarious and funny as shit too. It's just like, that's a big thing. No. Oh, damn it. Cal! What's up, buddy? Cal, did you survive the winds of yesterday? Because holy shit, it was so windy in Denver yesterday. Hi, Poodle. Poodle next to me. It was windy AF. I'm out till next Monday, but like, dude, I spent all of I was thinking about streaming yesterday, and then I watched the Penguin for fucking like 7 hours straight. So that did not happen. Hi, Zelda. Hi, baby girl. Hi, baby girl. Options. Game. Filters. I mean, I'm not a rocket surgeon, no, but... I did it! Oh, I went to... God damn it, I forgot... I went back to get rid of my inventory, and... Is Miss Katie playing Path of Exile 2 and doing that shit? Because I might go join her in whatever. If Katie wants to, like, co-stream or whatever, Glut. You could ask her if she wants. I don't even know if she's... Oh, okay. Oh, what did... Oh, should I just disenchant this thing, Glut? I need to get rid of this stuff. Stash.
Hello.
How did I get so much garbage shit? Okay. I'm not gonna disenchant it, I'm gonna salvage it.
Need something?
So, I'm a couple levels higher, but and I had really bad gear the last time I tried to beat this boss down here, so it should be way easier this time. So nice. I don't even remember where this boss was. Just nuke everything. Nuke it all. Nuke it all. You a go, you a ho. I'm just saying words now that don't make sense together. How did Katie get through this area and not just like give up? Because like killing all these spiders, it's just like against her religion. Losing my religion. Raining with fire. That's what she didn't see it was spiders. While I'm smacking everyone with my giant dildo that I'm carrying around. Well. Guess I'm just going this way. Also, the experience bar gets like way smaller when you're on mouse and keyboard compared to the controller, which is weird. Losing my religion. I was gonna tell everyone I went and saw on Sunday. I went and saw Nosferatu, and you should go see it. If you like horror at all. It's not like jump scare horror, it is like atmosphere horror, which is my favorite horror, but losing my religion. If you like his other movies, you'll like that. That's all I say about that. Like, I finally finished The Northman, and The Northman's awesome. I really like that movie, and I'm sad I waited so long to watch it. What staff? Was there another? Why, it's not a... What do you mean the border? It's a white item. I'm very confused. What do you mean the border? Oh, I didn't like. How was I don't understand it. Is that why it came through the filter or whatever? No, it just looked like a white item, which is that different between a gray item and a white item? I'm okay.
The traitor Balbala.
I'm still learning these things. The white items and gray items look exactly the same. That makes sense. I didn't know that. I just assumed it was a white or gray item. I didn't know that. Yeah. Again, learn something new every day. Oh, here's a boss.
Has been sealed away.
This guy was whooping my ass the other day.
Now, Jindak, I prove myself, Kundak.
Die, bitch. So that's everything I need in here, I think. Okay. Losing my
How can I
religion.
advise you?
I do not know why I have losing my religion stuck in my head, but here
So,
we are.
you released Balbara from... Sans guide you.
Ah, you released Balbala. In modern times, we give aspiring speak to us all. Do not wander.
Oh, so now I can finally do ascendancy class things?
What?
I feel like I'm going to suffer trying to do this, and because I have no idea what I'm doing. Travel sexsmith. Sexsmith? Okay. How the fuck do I get over there? Do I have to get over there with the... I don't even know what level I am. What level am I? 27? Okay. Makes sense. Losing my religion.
Aspirations of an ancient civilization still resonate from this place. Frozen lash!
What is that, Ryan? Yeah, I think you might, Ryan. I have problems using 3. Your setup, Ryan, looks like the setup from, like, hacking movies. I mean, if you see pictures of Ryan's setup, tell me if how many is too many. I don't know. Ryan has a lot. Yeah, which is a lot. How many video cards are in your fucking setup, Ryan? Do you have 2 video cards in your machine? Oh, you have 2 PCs. Okay, that explains it. Yeah, it's still a lot. Still a lot. Do you work from home every day, Ryan? Do you ever have to go to the office? Oh, you work from home every day. Okay. Yeah, I'm half the time at home. Or 2 days a week I'm at home. Or 2 days a week I'm in the office. Please stop. What is happening? That's what's happening. It's fucking yellow. No, having more than one monitor has been scientifically proven that it's like you're more productive, but so we want to get this one, right? Is that fucking yeah, it's like that. Ryan sitting there bragging, acting like it's a problem. Oh, like, man, when you have your dick is too big, it's just like such a hassle. Like, my dick is so huge that like it creates all the issues, and like I don't know what to do about it. I hate having a dick this big. I hate when my dick is this big. It creates all the problems with this massive dick. This massive dick. It causes all the problems. Guys, you don't understand how big of a problem it is having this giant penis. Like, having a penis this big, you guys, you don't understand how big of a problem it is. What fuck killed me? I don't know. Like, guys, you don't understand. My dick is way too big. It's a problem, guys. It's a problem. Oh, Glut, I say that as someone who is above average, and that's enough problems. Like, I can't imagine being like, yeah, I got I got a 13-inch dong. It's like, but there's nowhere to put it unless you're only doing anal. I'm just giving you shit, Ryan.
No room for that.
My bell keeps getting in the way. My bell keeps getting in the way.
How can I be of
Careful, story.
I might actually. Oh, that's a kind of a good ring. You can ring my bell. Ring my bell.
Stay in sight.
You could ring my bell. Ring my bell.
Careful, story.
I have boots that have a. Okay, what's the compare button? Is it? Shit. Oh, I want this, don't I? What? This belt is better, right? Why you can't open up to me, Ryan? I mean, you just need more lube, Ryan. That's all. Then you'll open up to me. You'll be fine. More lube, Ryan. More lube. Oh.
Stay in sight.
Say something, I'm giving up on you. You could ring my bell. Ring my bell.
soon forget this one.
That's cool. Inventory fills up so fast in second game. It's like full, 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 full.
Quickly. Time is short. Make haste.
What?
Really, nothing to salvage.
That would draw
really dope.
unwanted attention.
Young one. Do not wander.
I see the glut getting in the game. What is KCD? OJA? Mayhaps. Mayhaps. Mayhaps, mayhaps. I'll have to try this ascendancy thing here, Glut, here soon. And you said 30 though, right? 28. Okay. How do I have 2 pass? What? Alrighty then. We want dexterity. Let me get in. Whee! Cool. Oh.
Yeah.
There's Glut.
How's it going?
So, you said not to do this ascendancy thing before 30?
I carry few positions.
So you can use the currency because that's a special one. That's why it's green. You can use it multiple times, but if
Okay.
you want to try, by all means, go for it. But it's a different mechanic than what you're currently used to.
Yeah.
How can I be of aid?
Like a lot different.
Which is, yeah, which means I'll wait till 30.
Here for a
Okay.
story.
I mean, It's not going to hurt you to try it. You might enjoy it, but you have to be good about movement. You have to be good at like targeting specific threats, and just navigation. So if you're not feeling comfortable with that yet, I'd say keep playing the story for a bit, and then when you are more comfortable, then definitely give it a shot. Because like you kind of have to. I don't like the way they implemented ascendancy in this. It's much easier in uh, the first Path of Exile,
Yeah.
but also worst case scenario, I can just walk you guys through it. At this point, I can probably do up to the third ascendancy. Um, Actually, I know I can because I was farming the third ascendancy dungeon for loot. So
Yeah. Okay. Well, I'm gonna wait till 30 because I got plenty of shit to do in this area, anyways.
yeah.
I'm not sure what I just got 2 skill points for in the middle of this level, but
So there's a boss in there. It's why you do the bosses that show up as the special skulls because you
Yeah.
get bonuses. So you got a green like book, and when you
Yeah.
did that, you get two specialization points.
oh, okay.
They're technically called weapon specialization points, and you can um, set them up differently because you have 2 weapon slots, the 1 and the 2 when you open up your character sheet, and theoretically you could have 2 weapons in each, or a weapon in each slot, and swap between them, and you can have specific passives in your tree that swap as well when you swap between those weapons. The problem is there aren't any good passives that you'd want to do that for, and finding a good weapon is hard enough as is, so it's kind of a stupid thing. But on the bright side, you get 2 free specialization points out of it, which
It's nice.
ain't nothing to sneeze at. Yeah.
How big that fucking tree is.
Yeah.
What's up, Vile? Did you just call me a PoE scrub? I'm gonna shit in your cereal, Vile. I'm gonna shit in your cereal. I'm gonna shit in your cereal. The guy who I had to help get through the first act boss, you gonna call me a scrub? You call me a scrub? And I am, but that's besides the point.
Also, I'm apparently louder than everything else you have.
Let me turn you down then.
Which is because normally I'm not very loud.
No, but I have you turned up.
Oh, that's fair.
Because, like, in
For
Katie's...
that exact reason.
Yeah, that's why. Because you're usually... I don't know. Dude, I'm fixing things from this Windows update, just fucking my audio up.
Yeah, that happens.
Well, dude, I literally recorded 20 minutes of the podcast on Sunday and realized that my audio wasn't working because of that. Because of fucking Windows. Oh, I was looking. Sometimes I look at chat playing this game and get myself murder killed, and
I believe that wholeheartedly.
yeah. Yeah.
Ooh, samosa. Good tasty.
Vile and fancy drinks. Dude, I was...
No. The fried Indian food.
Oh.
Like a dumpling. Not a mimosa, a samosa.
Oh. I saw Osa and went to automatically to Mimosa.
Oh no, I feel you. Like my brain went there first too. I'm like, oh wait, no, he said samosa.
Dude, I don't know, like, recently I was, like, running around and, like, I had gotten jalapeno poppers, like, years ago at Sam's Club, and I got so sick of them because I was the only one eating them that I never want to have another jalapeno popper in my entire life.
I don't know that experience because I fucking love those things. Like, the Arby's jalapeno poppers with the like raspberry dipping sauce that they have is fucking.
Dude,
The rest of the food at Arby's is fucking garbage, but the poppers are.
I I really like their fries, but like, yeah, I don't know. I mean, and
Oh,
it
no,
doesn't
no,
help.
they're-
And it doesn't help that their sandwiches look like meaty vaginas. But
I only like the chicken sliders they do, like the buffalo chicken sliders. I enjoy those. I enjoy the fries. I enjoy the jalapeno poppers, and that's the actual like sandwiches and stuff.
Yeah.
It's the Bronco sauce, I think, what it's called.
dude, I haven't had Arby's. Dude, it's just like I hate fast food now though. Like it's not affordable anymore. It's so insane how much fast food costs these days. It's like.
Yeah.
Like, I went and got a single burrito bowl the other day, and it was like $12, and I'm like, or $14. I'm like, Jesus Christ.
Yep. The only fast food I get anymore is like Sonic because they're still reasonable,
Yeah.
and they're really good. I really like Sonic.
I can get a decent meal at like a whole meal at Taco Bell for like 10-ish bucks, but like, yeah.
Taco Bell's up there. Yeah.
Yeah.
But they raised the price on the quesadillas, which were my go-to. So
Yeah.
I remember back in the day when quesadillas were like $2 or $3 a piece. They're now $6. And
that's too-
I think they're actually more than $6.
That's what I like. The whole fucking thing with, I mean, it's another stupid thing about Republicans, but like, they're so fucking dumb that they can't, like, they don't admit or they don't see that the problem with fucking the inflation specifically that's happened during this fucking last 5 years is because of corporate greed. Not most, I mean, there was inflation, global inflation, yeah, whatever, but like, these corporations are just it's like squeezing every penny out of everything they can, and it just like it's why I don't have 55 decks. Is that comparable?
Yeah, they know, they just don't care.
This seems pretty
Yeah,
good.
you should probably have. So you kind of want to focus on the hybrid stuff where it has evasion and energy shield. Energy shield is better than health in some cases because it's just easier to deal with and manage, and it's constantly refreshing. It's constantly there, so that's not a bad piece of gear. I mean, hell, it already has 2 sockets, so don't disenchant it. Break it down into the socket.
Oh, you want me to break it down as in the salvage?
Yeah,
bench?
the salvage bench. Yeah. So sockets are rarer than regal orbs. So it's basically anything that has quality or sockets you want to break down. You don't want to disenchant it.
Why is there like, okay, why am I still picking up shit? I thought the whole point of that filter was not to pick up garbage shit, and I'm still picking up garbage shit.
No. So the point of it is to pick up or to highlight things that you should be picking up. So you're still just picking up everything.
Yeah.
And you're ignoring things like that white border. So that white border means something either has a socket or it has quality. So anytime you see that white border, you should be picking it.
I didn't know that before you said that because I thought they were gray items.
They are gray items because anything can have a socket and anything can have quality. So it could be a gray item with quality. It could be a gray item. So like it is highlighted and shown because of
Yeah. So you don't ignore
that.
it.
And that filter doesn't actually really hide anything.
Okay.
It just makes it easier to identify things that should be picked up. So
Okay.
like, open up your inventory for a second, or actually anything you would probably see. But like when specific orbs like regals or exalts or chaos, like any of the better stuff that drops.
Yeah, it's different colors on the screen now. I noticed that.
It's different colors, and there's a sound that plays. Although I don't know if you've heard the sound.
I might have.
Yeah, that's the problem with ADHD is you either have like auditory blindness or visual blindness. So it's one of those things like you might have seen the lights but not heard the sound, or vice versa. So I think you're more visual than audio, so you probably didn't notice the sound because you were in the middle of a rant or screaming.
Yeah. I mean, me in the middle of a rant, never. But I mean, I've never ranted once. I don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah. And then later on, you can fine tune the filter. Like I have a filter for my monk, that excludes anything but exactly what I'm looking for and things that can be broken down to currency. So like I'm not going to give you that one because you wouldn't see anything that dropped because none of the stuff you're seeing is high enough for it to even register.
Yeah. It would just be like, there are no items anymore.
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, Ice.
It'd be a much cleaner experience for you because you ain't going to see shit, but...
And then I would never get better. I would just be the worst monk ever.
Yes, that's the problem. You'd be playing at probably the hardest difficulty possible because you wouldn't see items for the next 40 fucking levels.
Which would mean I wouldn't get 40 levels because I would be like...
You could do it. It would just take you 6
Okay.
goddamn levels.
How do I know if this is like... Okay, this thing. How do I know if I should pick it up?
You shouldn't because it's white and there's no special bonuses to it.
So I have
It is
to go...
just
Okay. Oh, but I see... What's the square? So that's a socket, so pick it up, right?
yeah. So yeah, so see the border, or do you not see the border?
I just saw
So, like-
white. I didn't see a border, no.
Okay, so or do you have any kind of color blindness?
Nope. Not that I know of.
Okay. Well, I've just tried to think of the best way of managing this because if we want to get real wild with it, we could go in and start fucking with the filter, but I don't know how deep you want to go down that particular rabbit hole. But like, okay, so stop for a second. So you see how you have go back to the beaded circlet. Sorry, I'm watching your stream, so there's gonna be a little bit of delay. When you finish, go back and then drop the item that you picked up next to it and see if you can see the difference between the two.
Oh, I see it. Yeah, it's just not... It's not very fucking noticeable, though. Like, I have to kind of stare... Like, if I glance at it, I don't notice it. You know what I mean?
Okay, so, do you want to make it better, or are you going to struggle bus with it? Like, you can do either. Both are perfectly valid, but
If I make the...
fix
If
this.
I make that border thicker, it would be easier, yeah.
Yeah. So yes, first you have to save that file.
I did
So go
that.
back into and then go back to options, and you have to hit the refresh button next to your filter. It would refresh when you next loaded the game. So see see item filter loaded successfully.
Yeah.
So now drop that item that has the socket. Now see the white text?
So much bigger. Okay, cool. That makes way more sense.
Yeah. So like I think on the items that I've added to my own filter, I think I use like 70 as the size.
Yeah.
Oh no, I use font size 100 and I have an alert sound that plays.
I mean, that is... You're looking for such specific items, right? That, like...
Yeah.
That makes even more sense for you, right?
Yeah. But so that will go in and make that easier for you. So now anytime one of those items, so that's only for socketed. You might want to go back and change everything to font size 70 in that list because that's also anything with quality, and specifically, so you can modify gear more than just like crafting on it. You can also add quality, which will improve the base stats of gear. Like you haven't really had a weapon worth doing it now because you haven't been breaking stuff down, you probably don't have a lot of the currency.
Yeah.
But you can increase the flat damage on your weapon by up to 20% by using quality shards on it.
Okay.
So if it's doing 100 damage now, you could improve it to do an extra 20% damage. And then you can add sockets to it, and there's a specific socket type that adds an additional 20% of physical damage.
Yeah.
And and you can have 2 sockets in a staff, so you can have 20% additional physical damage from the quality, and then you can add an additional 40% from socketing it with runes. So you can add essentially, and I don't know if it's additive or multiplicative, so I don't know if it goes 20 and then 40 of the 1.2. but essentially you can almost add 60% additional damage
Put their
over and above what's already on the staff.
Yeah.
this place is a testament to their choice.
Which remember, all of your physical damage is converted to elemental damage.
Yeah.
Based on that. So Ice Strike converts, I think it's 80% of your physical damage to ice damage. And then when you do the 4th hit in the combo, it does a special hit that converts 100% of your physical damage to ice damage. So essentially you want the most physical damage on a staff you possibly can, and then you want the highest crit you can on a staff. And then the order is physical damage, crit, attack speed. Because you get attack speed from other sources as well.
Yeah. Ugh. I love like how like this game is gorgeous. Like it's
I carry full possession.
I mean, you like that's the thing though. Like it's like you never, unless you're not sitting there looking at everything because of how frantic combat is. Like you don't notice it half the time.
Yeah, it like, and the little detail in certain zones is fucking insane.
Yeah. That and like I like going in because you can see more stuff, but like then you don't see the map as much.
Yeah.
Dude,
Go ahead.
I was gonna say I wish I could fucking your inventory was a little bit bigger. It's weird how like a gem in a staff, like relatively how you know how much space they take up in your inventory.
Yeah, that's a weird like. Hey, Knives, you're on mute. That's a just kind of a weird holdover from Path of Exile, where they want scarcity, and they want people to like they want you to have to sit there and think about like, well, do I want to pick this up or do I want to pick this up? Because if I pick this up, it's going to take up X amount of inventory space, and then I'm not going to have room for X, Y, Z, and that.
+6 to all attributes, and then is that good enough to quit?
It could be. So you're going to have to hit it with an augmentation orb and see what other stats you get.
Okay. I got an orb.
Well, I have a question.
What's up?
I might have an answer.
So I knew I was muted, but the attributes that are in this game, I know they are requirements for skill usage, but do they actually hold any value in terms of the damage you're doing?
Damage, no. So every point of strength is 2 hit points, every point of int is 2 mana, and every point of dexterity is 2 evasion and 2 accuracy.
Okay.
But it doesn't improve damage unless you have a skill, passive, or ability that scales off of your stats. And there are a lot of those. So there are certain things that do scale off
I know that.
your stat.
So what else should I hit it with, Glut? I hit it with the what? I hit it with a augmentation and got the armor.
I wouldn't use any more on that because you don't have any armor. So there's 3 defenses. Your defenses are armor, evasion, and energy shield. And you are not using armor.
Yeah, I'm not using armor, so just get rid of this then.
Yeah, I'd disenchant that, or theoretically you could throw it in the guild stash. It's not great, but it's not bad. I tend to throw out anything in the guild stash that doesn't have like resistances, max life, or like plus to spell level of gem when it comes to necklaces.
Yeah. Look at this pack. The rest of this shit in there.
Yeah. I have another question.
Sure. What's up?
Is it more beneficial to use like the transmutation? Hold on, what the hell are the names of them? The orb of transmutation or the orb of augmentation over the orb of alchemy? Because the orb of alchemy
Loaded-
is just like a quick path of using those 3 orbs.
So it has to deal mainly with rarity or scarcity and
God damn it.
opportunity. So a good rule of thumb I've heard from some of the streamers I follow is saving alchemy orbs for necklaces and rings, and using them on those predominantly. But it's how lucky do you feel? Because with using the augmentation and transmutation, you have a little bit. It's a less skin in the game. Like if you're down an augmentation orb, that's nothing. Like worst case scenario, that's picking up 10 blue flasks and fucking selling them. So that's literally nothing. But an orb of alchemy, you can't make orbs of alchemy, and they're kind of few and far between. I think I've gotten maybe 30, and I've been playing for a minute.
Yeah, I don't really get them that often.
Yeah. So that's mainly where it comes down, or what it comes down to is like the opportunity cost of using it and not having it to use on something.
Okay. Yeah. To answer your question on luck, my luck is shit in this game, I found.
Yeah. But
I found, like, that some things have sort of worked out for me. Like, I finally got this build actually making sure I don't die horribly.
It only
I just
took
need
to
a
what
dual
level?
string bow.
It took to what level?
58.